Hello, my name is Muhammad Faiz Sabri. I'm from SMA 1 Sindang. You can see me, right? Through your laptop, desktop, handphone, or something like it. Isn't it so convenient having such futuristic technology right on your hands? Years of development in science and technology is the reason we have this kind of technology. The growth in computers has been tremendous. Just 20 years back, computers is not as cheap and not as powerful like now. I still remember my laptop from 10 years ago and also play at internet cafe 8 years ago. The technology is good, but far in comparison to now. We have phones that are half the price of PC while having 10 times the performance. This kind of technology is not only used to ease daily life for us, but also for breakthrough and innovation. Like this COVID-19 vaccine will not be produced and handled as well as right now, if not because the intense research using high-end computers helping the researcher understand the virus more. And stuff like most of the economy in the world is helped by computers. Things like banking, stock, market, electronic currency, and many more. It's normal if we sometimes can't notice that computers is everywhere unless we analyze the technology. I mean, basic computers is everywhere. Little tiny circuit boards or chips in stuff like remote electric fan, smartwatch, and like sometimes lamp that can be configured remotely. It's basically everywhere, surrounding us, and we might know or don't know it's even there because how hidden it is inside the things that has it. So now we know what technology we have and also where it is. What is the impact now in our daily life? Is it a good one or a bad one? As many people already say, it depends on the user. How wise is the user using the technology? The most important thing in this era is the internet. We use it all the time. For like browsing, for reading news, or getting new knowledge, watching some funny or cute videos, reading people critique on social media. The possibility is endless. Even though the bad things in the internet is usually blocked by the government, using stuff like VPN or tampering with DNS or the IP addresses. In my opinion, government blocking bad stuff on the internet is useless for people that already understand the basic of the internet. And sometimes it's hindering people's jobs or even to the point of people lose their jobs because of it. For Indonesia, we are still good with the blocked stuff, but what if Indonesia has a war with China or America? For example, like India having war with China. India has bans a lot of China-based apps and games based on Daisy Info and Global Times. India is having a man-made crisis of jobs with the ban. For example, the Indian TikTok scene have been killed by this ban, even though it is like a job for a lot of people and a form of entertainment, losing 1.2 billion users in India. The government just have massive control of information coming and going out of the country. And the information about people behaviors on the internet or specifically social media haven't been good, even though it's supposed to ease communication with friends. Just become a place to brag about stuff and fight about political beliefs and music idols. It's really depressing sometimes what millennials usually do on their social media. I mean, don't get me wrong, social media is really useful for millennials that want some friend or usually promote a product. I have seen a lot of millennials getting rich with marketing their product only using social media. But a lot of social media is based around anonymity. People only see other people in the social media not as people, but just nicknames with a picture, with a profile picture. They think what they say are not in any way will impact the other people or themselves. Like, for example, it's like, for example, cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a threat in the society. Sometimes parents can't know what is their children doing in the internet, and is his mental state good when using the social media. Based on the Jakarta Post, 49% of people in Indonesia had been bullied in the internet, and around 30% of them didn't even retaliate to the bully. 49% is a big number. It's a big number. Sure, some people can just brush this kind of bullying on the internet, but to some people, this can affect their mental state and life. Millennials should know and be educated to this kind of things. This is a problem of social behaviors and social awareness in the internet, because teenager is really unstable in terms of their mental state, and with internet their mental state can be scarred with just a few words by a stranger on the internet. Well, the internet is not really about the bad and dark stuff. People just frequently misuse it for their own personal goals, but like the old people usually say, kids these days have it easy with this kind of technology, making studying, communication, working, and etc. more efficient and saving time. Millennials can use the internet into their favor, not just rambling about useless stuff on the social media, but they also can learn stuff easy, fast, and from many sources, not just from one book. That's why I usually study using YouTube or just by simply browsing the internet. Obviously, it doesn't make you suddenly understand something, but it's definitely sped up for me the process of learning. And also sometimes if you find a good teacher, it can be very fun and enjoyable. I mean, most of 2020 anyways is spent at home, so most of the studies is online, and you can learn most of the school curriculum online and completely free. And the students also can learn many useful skills online on their spare time, because to be honest, there are admittedly too much spare time these days, and sometimes people just don't know what to do with their time because they cannot go out and play with their friends because of the pandemic and social distancing. Social distancing and pandemic has changed people's stance on technology. It's common to see people that rarely use today's technology, like the old people, can't keep up with the information and manual provided to use them. It makes our life closer with the internet and change our life based on it, especially the millennials working from home. Based on the statistic provided by the New York Times, people are more using website version of Netflix or YouTube, meaning that people are closer and have much more free time on their home compared to using YouTube on phone while on the public transport or waiting at lines. Also, the gaming industry just soared through the roof in terms of usage. When COVID hits, more and more people stuck at home but need some sort of entertainment with their friend. Providing entertainment with friends while still at home using GS.stat counter, this situation is also the same for Indonesia, having around 30% increase in YouTube usage in the past year and around 20% increase for Facebook. Technology today provides so much stuff to us. A change that is good and also bad. A very sharp double-edged sword can be useful to one who is wise in using it, and will crush who is fool in using it. Technology has improved to the point it's basically integrated in our life as millennials, and it will improve and be integrated in our life even more. Well, now we are having a lot of privacy issues in the technology industry, like in some science fiction book. Privacy might become non-existent because technology is so integrated to our life. People already grow some concern because many companies sell our private information to show us ads and promotion. While we know technology is useful, until when it is enough, or will it be enough? The AI industry is already producing really good results and may help our lives or make our lives worse. by shortening the human job labor industry. So, are we gonna keep technology improving, or at one point we will fear the technology? For now, millennials is really dependent on today's technology, sometimes making it too excessive and affecting people badly, slowing their productivity and affecting their mental health. But it's really dependent on the person using it, what their behavior and what their stance on social media and other things. And technology will keep growing, and its effect on yourself is solely dependent on your own behavior. It's simple actually to have good behavior in social media and the internet. First, build self-awareness that you are actually talking to people in social media and not just pictures with them beside it. Try to avoid drama as much as you can. If there's any drama, just scroll past them and follow the person who share or post the drama. And if social media and other entertainment stuff for that matter hinder your productivity and make yourself keep procrastinating, just erase it from your life. There is much better way to communicate with people, or just rest from social media. It can greatly heal your mental health. For me myself, I usually hide my social media from my home screen in my phone, so I need to search for the app and avoid any accidental or opening social media by muscle memory. So use the technology wisely. As a good and educated millennial, also help others that struggles with it or don't understand it. Thank you for watching my speech here. Have a nice day. Bye. Ikaw mo,